Hello guys, this is Unofficial Pac-Man, and I am coming from KSP, and I am so excited today to move my first commentary. So I decided Kerbal Space Program because I put many hours on it, and I just really like the game. So I say we make a new world right now, and just gonna click start here, and start up a new world. No, resume save. Create a new one. So let's create a new one. What should we name it? Let's just go YouTube. YouTube. That seems pretty good. And change our flag. Trippy. Let's use Trippy. And let's start. Now, today I don't want to do anything really crazy or abnormal, so I think we are just going to send something in the atmosphere, or at least into a stable orbit. So we only need one command pod, because there's no need for two. We only need one person also. I'm gonna put a decoupler on here. Oh my god. There we go. I think that's probably the best. Put a little bit of parachute on there. So what will get me into an orbit? Now, there's many ways that you can get into an orbit, but I like to make sure that I do bring enough fuel, because you don't want to be running out of fuel and have to plummet back in the atmosphere. That would suck. That's the first reason why it suck, because you gotta fall back in the atmosphere and that takes forever. And two, I'm actually gonna put SAS right here. And two, it's just, you feel accomplished by doing stuff in this game. You just feel like you've done something. You're not just some normal person. I've created a rocket and sent it into space. And I think that's a pretty good feat to do. So I'm just gonna make it pretty big right here and then add this. I don't know how my staging is gonna turn out right now, but seems as it's going pretty good. Raise it up a little bit. Now, there's many ways you could get into the atmosphere, like I've said. Many ways. You can go into polar orbit, you can do pretty much anywhere that you make sure that you get at least above 100. Once you're above 100, there's not many forces that can really act upon your craft, except like you actually hitting it with another craft when you're trying to dock with it. That's happened many times to me before. But you just try to make sure that you get pretty high, because like in this game, it's like the real world, where your ship will actually get sucked back in if you get caught in the lower atmospheric parts of the world. So we're just gonna let these four go off. That one needs to go off too. Okay, this is our new and improved model. We just added some struts and some other things, I guess. I don't know. Today we have our fateful pilot, Jebediah. Special Jebediah. He is probably going to die. So we might as well launch it. Put some SAS on. We didn't do that before. And let's see how it launches. It launches way better than it did before. Way better. I like how the game has the smoke trails. They're really good looking. Now, if you've never heard of this game, it's called KSP. You can either get it on their site or on Steam. I recommend the Steam one. I don't know why. It's just, I'd recommend Steam for everything, because Steam is pretty good. But if you get it from the site or from Steam, I think it's around $22, but I picked it up, I think, for around $20, which isn't a big deal, but I saved $2. I could spend $2 on anything else. Buy a gumball. Do anything else. But you could have picked it up on the summer sale for $13, which was an excellent deal for what you're getting. And I should throttle down right here. Now we're just gonna accelerate until we get to around 100. We don't need to go around 100. You could do less if you really wanted to. And yes. Okay. Whoa. Here we go. Okay. Now we can see we have around 70, 68. We're gonna cut it off right here. We're far enough that we really don't need to be actually going up anymore. So we're just gonna turn to the side and then just point this way and shoot. Now what this is just gonna do is gonna elongate this so I can get up to that. Now we kind of want to go up just to get around 100. We're probably actually going to reach 100. We just need to elongate this a tad bit more so that we can have a ample distance around the Earth. Well, around Kerbal, whatever it's called. Now you can see it's pretty off, but I can adjust when I actually get up there. Okay, now we're just gonna time warp up there. It's not gonna take that long because it was about a minute. Just put on the 3. The 3 is the best one. You won't be overshooting or undershooting. And delete that because we really don't need that. And just go for it. You at least want to keep the apparatus ahead of you, but not too ahead of you, so that will also create a stable orbit. Now, I could have just used this one stage, but I want to actually land back on Kerbal. Well, dang it. Kerbal. I need to keep on remembering that. I want to go back to Kerbal. So the way to go back to Kerbal is you just gotta deorbit. It's simple like that. Now, I'm sure I'm just saying simple things that you guys probably already know about Kerbal Space Program. And there we go. A nice kind of oval. You know what, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Now, I'm not the one to care about space junk, but if you are, you could deorbit this. But I really don't care. I usually just delete it. So, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna get this set up for the retrograde, which is the one with the X in the middle. Now I want to land at least right there. So I am going to throttle up. Wait, no, let's just wait. I'm just gonna wait a little while because I want the best landing time. I don't want to land in the water, but if you have to, you can land in water. Now, I don't know. Leave in the comments. I don't know what the recovery system does. I don't know if they're going to implement that. I don't know. I just really don't know anymore. Now, let's slow down. Let's find a retrograde again. And let's burn. Now, this is probably going to be a pretty long burn. Sensing it's... Did I even turn on the... No, I haven't even turned on the engine. Okay, now this is going to be a pretty long burn. I want to at least slow down and try to get on this island. I don't know if I am. Well, that's not an island. That's a huge continent. I don't know if I am, but I want to at least optimize my chances of it. So, we got that right there. So, it doesn't seem like it's doing much on slowing down. I am actually going to land on this continent. So, let's get rid of that and push it retrograde. And we're just going to deorbit. Now, you can speed up through this. This isn't... Oh my god. What just happened? Why am I shaking? I don't know. But you can speed up through this. It's nothing special. I love how they did the re-entry effects. I think they did that in 1.8. I really don't know. I got this pretty soon, so I never played the free alpha of it. I've only got the paid alpha of it. Now, it is the alpha, and there are a lot of bugs in there, but they're fixing it. I'm glad to see that, at least, because some games don't even fix their problems. And those games make me angry. And somehow I lost my SAS. If I even had any. And just deploy my handy parachute, turn off my SAS, and we're just gonna glide down to 500 feet. And this was very successful. Little Jebediah. Oh, he made it. Usually all my people die. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna watch Jebediah fall and surprisingly live. Thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe. That would really help me, and thanks for watching.